Good morning, friend. Welcome to day 104 of the Summer in Psalms. Let's dive right in. There's some wonderful stuff that we got today. What verses did you choose? I chose verses 33 and 34 of Psalm 104. Let me read those to you. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will praise my God to my last breath. May all my thoughts be pleasing to Him, for I rejoice in the Lord. My reveal is this psalm is about God's sovereignty over all creation. He creates, He preserves, He governs. Thinking of all these things listed should propel us to worship Him more and more. And that will give us that song to sing. My implementation is this. Think about the created order God has done. Allow it to marinate. And then worship will be set off in your life. The stars, the moon, the trees, the animals, the Rocky Mountains, the plains of Kansas, all there by His spoken word. I'm not a scientist, but I want to try to put this out there for you. You've probably heard this at some point in your life, but the earth is on a tilted axis. And that tilt is about 23.5 degrees. That allows us to experience the changes of season. In Tennessee, if you happen to be here, you know we have all four seasons. Sometimes we have all four seasons in one day. That's the joke we have in Tennessee, but we do experience all four seasons. If that tilt were 1 degree to either way, we wouldn't have four seasons. We wouldn't be alive. We would be probably under an ice cap, or we would be in a desert of 150 degrees. It's not by accident that the axis of the earth is tilted 23.5 degrees. It's by divine design. There is order. There is no mayhem in what God has created, what He has spoken into existence. This is this way so that we can experience all of those seasons. When the northern axis is farthest away from the sun, we experience winter. When it's closest to the sun, we experience summer. And then on the opposite points, we have spring and fall. In Tennessee, those are wonderful months where it's not too hot, not too humid, perfect temperatures to be out in the yard, to be on the golf course, to be wherever. It's all by God's design. The equator, obviously they're warm pretty much year round, but if that tilt were off 1 degree, the equator wouldn't have the ecosystem that it has. It would be no telling how hot. Again, I'm not a scientist. If somebody's a scientist, they can reply to me and fill me in on all this, but if that tilt were off 1 degree, we wouldn't have it. Think about all the things that you see. It's all by design, all spoken into existence out of nothing. That's God. That's my God. S.M. Lockridge used to say, that's my king. That's who we worship. That's by divine design. So there's your science lesson for the day. Here's my prayer. Father, may our hearts and our tongues praise You daily for all You've done, all You are doing, and all that You will do to draw us closer to You. May Your name be praised. Let's remember that as we go through each day, as we look for something to give thanks about or to be encouraged about. Think about the order of things. Think about seed-bearing fruit, seed-bearing plants, trees, the mountains, grass, the stars, whatever, and allow it to just sing forth praise out of your life. That's what He longs for us to have. Hope you have a blessed day. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Let me pray for us and we'll close. Father, I do thank You that there is created order. I thank You that You did things in a way that it speaks of You, who You are, what You are, what You've done, and what You're doing. Father, I just pray that You would continue to put that song into our hearts. May it come forth from our tongues, Lord, as we tell others about Your wonderful work, as we sing of Your marvelous deeds. attitudes as we share the things going on in our lives with those that you've placed us around. And I pray that you would draw them into your kingdom. Father, thank you for Jesus. Thank you for loving us. Thank you for all these things that were done according to your plan and according to your word. It's in your name that I give thanks and praise. Amen. You guys have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.